Hello, my dear students. How are you all? So, first of all, today being the date 3 Monday. Uh, so, as you all know, today is Raksha Bandhan. So, I wish you all, first of all, a very happy Raksha Bandhan to you all. So, today from class 5, in your routine, a new routine already we have sent you in your group. So a new routine has made, and in this routine today Monday, so you have class 5, you have English. So the first unit, ice cream man and wonderful ways, these two topics are there in the first unit. And uh, I have already explained and sent you the explanations from the ice cream man. Um, Many of you have watched, and I hope I have given the homeworks also for, and many students they did very well all the homework. But in unit 1, the second topic that we had, wonderful waste. Wonderful waste. In this topic, wonderful waste, I have given only the answers questions, but I have not given uh, the explanations in this topic. So today I am here with this topic, wonderful ways, from the unit 1, from class 5 English. So this is a short story. So how the waste things, that sometimes we feel that it's better to throw it out and it's no longer used. So but if we think it properly, at the last moment we find it that these things that we sometimes we thought that it was no longer used, we can make it something that can be useful for us. So in these lessons we are going to learn that how the waste things can be useful for us. So once there was a king, or we say in Hindi, there was a Maharaja, a king from Travancore. From which place? Travancore. It is situated now in Kerala. In Kerala. Once the king of Travancore, who was situated in Kerala, he ordered a grand dinner in his palace. Then the next day there was a dinner. He ordered. So in the evening, what he did, he entered in the kitchen to survey, to see, to check how the preparation was going on, to see how the cook or others they are preparing for the dinner. And while serving, what he found, Maharaja, he found that some vegetable strips, some pieces, some bits and pieces, of vegetables. He see the bits and pieces of vegetables wasted. The wasted things, no. And he what he found? He found the waste of these bits and pieces of vegetables. Like we also throw some things, no, after removing the peels of those vegetables, right? So like when we take out the peels of potato, we throw it out. When we take out the peels of gourd, we throw it out. When we take out the peels of even apple, also some people they eat after taking out the peel of the apple, mango, no, in many ways. So what we do, all these peels, we throw it out. Just this, the leftover parts of the vegetable, like the cook they have thrown, and the Maharaja, he asked what they would do what they would do with the vegetable strips which were lying just near the cook. Then the cook replied that these all vegetable strips they would throw it, and he also said that these all now no longer useful. So the Maharaja, he strictly commanded the cook to use them properly and not to waste, because the Maharaja, he was not happy to see these vegetable strips to be wasted. So what he did, he strictly commanded the cook to use those wasted vegetables properly and not to be wasted. Then by saying this, he walked away. From there. By saying this, he walked away from there, and then the cook, he was looking at the wasted vegetable strips, or wasted vegetable bits and pieces. Then an idea flashed across his mind. Suddenly, when he was looking at the wasted parts, suddenly a thought came to his mind. Then he took all the vegetable bits. Washed them and cleaned them well. He took all the vegetable bits, he washed them and cleaned them well, and what he did, he cut them into long strips. And he put them into a huge pot. After cutting the vegetables, he put them into a huge pot. Then he put on the fire to cook. After putting the vegetable there on the huge pot, then he put it on the fire. Why? To cook. Then what he did, he grinding the fresh coconut, green chilies and garlic. He grained the fresh coconut, green chilies and garlic. He added a paste. He made a paste with this, and he added this paste in the vegetable, in the huge pot where he was cooking this vegetable, where he was cooking this dish, a new dish. So after cooking a few minutes, a tempting smell is coming. A tempting smell was coming from the kitchen. A tempting smell means a very sweet, a delicious smell, no? A very good smell is coming from the kitchen. Then it looked very tasty also. Then what happened? The cook thought over it. What the name he should give. For the new dish he prepared on that day. And he has given the name Avil. He has given the name of the new dish Avil. What name he has given? Avil. Aivail. He has given the name of that newly prepared dish Avil. What? Avil. And do you know, my dear students, this Avil now, it became famous all over Kerala. And whenever there is a occasions, this Avil is prepared. And served to many people. So this Avil became very famous over Kerala. So Only this much in these lessons, and we have found that how beautifully the cook, after ordering by the Maharaja of Travancore to make use of these bits and pieces of vegetable that were going to be wasted, the cook, he thought over it and he made a very he made a new dish, and which was a very delicious, and everybody they liked, and now this dish became famous all over Kerala, and whenever there is a occasion, this dish is prepared. This dish is prepared. Some words are there. Some words are there that new words, new phrases are there. No, new phrases are there. So what does it mean? So I will tell you in a fix. What does this word mean? In a fix. What does these words mean? This already it is there in your book. You can read it. You can read it after the class. So a situation hard to escape from. A situation hard to escape from. You cannot leave that situation. No, a situation you cannot leave. It is very hard to leave that situation. So that is called in a fix. Then flash across the mind means suddenly think of. Suddenly think of. Suddenly what? Think of. Suddenly an idea came after thinking. Then lo and behold, what does it mean? Means it means look, or somebody they say in a surprise. Somebody they say in a surprise. Look and behold. Then the last is the traditional feast. Traditional feast, like this avial. This became nowadays a traditional feast. This avial, during traditional feast, this avial now it became what? The dish. So traditional feast means a hearty meal for many guests. A hearty meal for many guests served on a special occasion. This traditional feast means a very hearty meal. Some meal that is there. Every in all the traditionals there is a meal or some dish they prepared on their occasion. So just like that called the hearty meal. And when this hearty meal is prepared for many guests, for not only one or two, for many guests on a special occasion, that is called the traditional feast. So I have already given you the answers questions from these lessons, and I want that you watch these explanations that I will send you very soon in your group. And the homework that you do at home is you read this new words, new phrases. No, you read this and learn this new word. Only this much. So in today's class, hope you all will do this what I have given. So thank you very much.